What's up, Saiyan Army? Welcome to the video. So we got a new client transformation video for you guys. As always, I want to give a quick shout out and thank you to my client Brent for allowing me to share his transformation and journey with you guys. So do me a favor, like the video, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. I believe this is transformation number 45 according to my playlist, unless I missed the video, but we're almost halfway there to the ultimate goal of 100 transformations. Just a running catalog of just everyone I helped, and also videos for you guys to help you guys along your journey. So do me a favor as well, and if you guys found this video helpful, share this with just one person that you think can help change your life, help them get healthy, help them get in shape, and let's get into it. So a little background on my client Brent. He is 31 years old, 6 feet tall. He weighed 270 pounds at his heaviest and ended up losing 100 pounds in the next 1.5 years, but ended up skinny fat. And he just was very self-conscious. He wasn't happy about his progress and how he looked. And that's gonna be my first tip for you guys is progress is all that matters. You know, I'd rather be 170 pounds skinny fat than 270 pounds fat. And just by losing that 100 pounds, he's added years to his life. Health should always go before looks, you know? So anyways, his starting weight was 179 pounds. He had a goal to cut down to 170 pounds and just get lean and look good. We also put him on a customized version of my Super Saiyan 6 program that you can find at SaiyanArmy.com. And I also asked Brent if he had anything to say, so this is what he had. My fitness journey began in 2016. I was stressed and somewhat depressed. School was kicking my butt. I felt that all I did was study and eat. When I started working out, I was over 280 pounds, pushing 300 probably. I knew I needed to try something. I felt like every time I started working out, nothing came from it until I started watching what I ate. I remember I would only eat whatever the serving size was. I started doing all HIIT workouts by watching a DVD in my studio apartment. My knees would hurt so bad I would wear compression socks to help. I can remember not being able to do 5 push-ups. Pull-ups were a hope and dream. I didn't really realize how much weight I lost until I couldn't fit any of my clothes. Before I knew it, it was 2018, I was graduating and weighed 150 pounds. I look back now at how far I've come. I was always a big person. I even remember being teased as a kid about it. I could remember a kid saying he's too big to be able to keep up with us. It sucked, but it was probably true. All those thoughts like that was fuel to my drive to push me through my workouts. Sometimes I look in the mirror and don't recognize myself physically or mentally. Working out has become so therapeutic for me. It's the time I take to focus on myself and be with my thoughts. The gym is your hyperbaric time chamber. Funny thing is, I look like this and I'm still self-conscious about taking my shirt off outside the confines of my home, of course. About a year ago is when I ran across your YouTube when everything changed once again. I was busting my ass in the gym, but my body wasn't what I thought it should look like with all the work I was putting in, so I decided to give you a try. Man, you've taught me so much about food, workout, and fitness. I was already pretty dedicated, but when I started your program, I felt like nothing could stop me from achieving my goals. I just remained consistent. That's key. I would recommend you to anyone, bro. No BS, anyone. Thanks for allowing me to share this. I really hope this inspires someone. And with that, let's get into the transformation. Week 1, macros, 250 carbs, 55 fats, and 180 grams of proteins. Cardio was 1 session, 300 calories. That's a low intensity steady state session. Average weight was 178.4 pounds. So basically a 0.6 pound drop from his starting weight at 179. Here's his week 1 pictures. As you can see, he stores a lot of his fat in his stomach area, like most people. His back looks fairly lean, especially compared to his front. Even his arms look decently lean. He just, stores it like a lot of people, right in that midsection, that lower ab section. Even me, I store a lot of fat in my lower abs as well. But it's okay, we're gonna work that off. Let's keep on going. Week 2, macros, 225 carbs, 50 fats, 190 grams of proteins. Cardio was up to 2 sessions of 300 calories. That's still list sessions. New average weigh-in was 179 pounds, so his weight went up 0.6 pounds, but it's all good right now. We're just getting him acclimated to the program. We're gauging his metabolism, gauging his body, and just seeing how everything works so we can fine-tune everything and, you know, progress from there. So right now we're just building up that consistency. Here's his week 2 pictures. As you can see, lighting was a little bit different in these week 2 pictures. However, you know, you don't really see too much progress. He looks relatively the same compared to week 1. If anything, maybe a little bit worse just because the lighting isn't quite as good as his original pictures. However, he keeps it consistent from here on out. But yeah, everything pretty much looks the same and we're just building that consistency. Let's keep on going. Also, from here on out, we'll be skipping every other week. So we'll be doing weeks 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. However, all the macros, cardio sessions, and everything will be on the screen for you guys to follow along. Week 4, Macros, 200 carbs, 50 fats, 180 grams of proteins. Cardio was up to 4 sessions of 300 calories, 1 HIIT session. That's a high intensity interval training session. And his average weigh-in was 177.5 pounds, so about a 1.4 pound drop from the week prior, which is great progress. And here's his week 4 pictures. So as you can see, lighting is back to the original spot, stomach is flattening out, back is actually leaning out. As I said, he doesn't store a lot of fat on his back. You can see his back leaning out a lot. His V-taper is actually looking really good. Lats are definitely his strong point. It looks like he has low connecting lats as well. So once we build that back up, he's gonna be flying. From the side, his arms are leaning out. You can see a little bit more shoulder definition coming in. Stomach's flattening out from the side as well. And things are moving in the right direction. Week 6, macros, 200 carbs, 50 fats, 180 grams of proteins. Cardio was 4 sessions of 350 calories, 1 HIIT session, so we upped cardio by 50 calories per session. His new average low weigh-in was 175.5 pounds, so that's about a 1.3 pound drop from the week prior. Again, we're still progressing, still making gains, and we're still keeping things consistent. And here's his week 6 pictures. Looking at the front, his posture is a little bit different than from his other pictures, so you can't really see as much progress from the front. However, the back is getting better and better week by week. His V-taper is coming in, and yeah, I'm jealous. From the side, his arms are coming in even more. You can see his tricep capping off just a little bit, stomach's flattening out. Also, one of the most common questions I get asked is about meal plans, and no, I do not recommend meal plans. No, I do not believe in meal plans. Reason being is they're not sustainable. You're not going to eat the same thing every single day for the rest of your life. I mean, there are people that will do that. However, there's not very many people that want to do that. All my clients are taught flexible dieting, meaning they're given macros and then they're able to use whatever foods that they prefer that is available to them, because everyone has a different budget, everyone has a different palate, everyone's different and unique. So no one's going to diet the same. I'm not going to diet the same as Brent will diet, and Brent will not diet the same as I do. Chances are he won't like all the foods that I eat, therefore he's able to pick and choose whatever foods that he likes and prefers, fit them into his macros, and he's taught how to balance everything, and this way he can continue once coaching is over and understand the matrix of food and macros and progress, hopefully, for the rest of his life. Let's keep on going. Week 8, macros, 175 carbs, 50 fats, 180 grams of proteins. Cardio, 4 sessions, 400 calories, 1 HIIT session. So cardio went up to 400 calories per session in week 7 and 8. And his new average low weigh-in was 173.1 pounds. So that's about a 2 pound drop from the week prior to that. Here's his week 8 pictures. Abs are coming in. I mean, ever since about week 6, 7, you can kind of see the outline of his abs coming in, but week 8 you can kind of see the lower abs coming in. As I told you guys, he does hold a lot of his fat in his stomach, his abdominal area, but that's leaning out from the back. His back is looking thicker. Posture's a little bit different than the other pictures, so he's not flaring his lats as much, showing that V taper. However, you can see it's getting leaner by the day. Even from the side, his arms are coming in. His arms actually look a little bit bigger, and they actually look like he's recomping some muscle as well. Chest, stomach, everything just looking a lot better. Week 10, macros, 150 carbs, 50 fats, and 180 grams of proteins. Cardio was increased to 5 sessions, 400 calories, 2, which was HIIT sessions. New average low weigh-in was 170.6 pounds. So that's a 1.2 pound drop from the week prior to that. Again, we're still making great progress. And here's his week 10 pictures. So Brent found that good downward lighting. He took a step back and you can see, the downward lighting hitting them abs and his physique. So the abs are popping, everything's looking good from the back. The V taper is there. You can tell his back leaned out a lot as well. His arms are looking diced. He is just looking great and just making awesome progress. Let's keep on going to the final week. Week 12. The final week, macros, 150 carbs, 50 fats, 180 grams of proteins. Cardio stayed the same, 5 sessions, 400 calories, 2 HIIT sessions. So macros stayed the same for the past 3 weeks. New average low weigh-in was 168.5 pounds. So he took him a little bit under his goal of 170 pounds, but his physique is looking better and better. Here's his week 12 pictures. Abs are in. You can see even down to his lower abs, even from the back, what was already lean is looking even leaner. V taper coming in. He's not flaring his lats as much as the other pictures, so you can't really see it. But Trust me, it is there. From the side, arms are in. You can see his tricep popping from the side, stomach's looking flat, and his physique's just looking great. Alright, so we're gonna end the video here. I'm gonna give you guys 2 quick tips before we go. First tip is what we already talked about, and that is progress is all that matters. Don't be worried about slow progress. I don't care if you lost 1 pound in a month. 1 pound is 1 pound, you know, and that's all that matters. You might have recomped some muscle as well. That could have offset that fat loss with some muscle gain as well, so don't worry about it. And 2 is consistency is key. If you're not consistent, you will not make gains. So stay consistent, work hard. Progress is all that matters, and you will ascend and make gains. Follow these videos. If you guys need more help, you guys can feel free to shoot me an email, gokuflex@gmail.com, for online coaching. For those of you guys who may just need a little bit of help, you can always check out my Say in Shredding program. I took all my knowledge of my online coaching over the years, put it into an ebook for you guys to follow along and use. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Aloha.